welcome to Sadie's Spincraft. Today, well, we're going to go through a big bag of WIPs, FOs and yarn. We're going to start with the biggest today and work our way through to the last of it all so that I know what I'm doing, when I'm doing it and what I'm going to do. So you'll hear some noise out and about because there's a lady down the road that's just having her front garden sorted. There's lots of traffic, but I'm downstairs so that I can use the Wi-Fi and it's just easier than carting this massive bag upstairs. So let's get started. I know in this there is a few finished things. Hi Barbara, how are you, sweetheart? Yeah, there is a few things in this bag that I know are finished. There's also a few things in this bag that I know aren't finished that I'm going to frog on Friday live. It was meant to happen last Friday, but I completely forgot I had other plans that I'm sorry I couldn't avoid because, yeah, unavoidable things that just needed resorting. So this is the sack we're going to go through. And when I say it's full, I mean it's full. It's full of yarn and everything. So I have noticed it's got hand spun in and acrylic. The acrylic I'm more than likely going to give away. Or just make a load of hats and give those away. Either one, it's going to go. So we have something that I obviously wanted to try in crochet with this yarn. So that will be getting used for something as it is hand spun. It's an old one, is this? And I do believe it's Cheviot by the feel of it. So there's one we can use at a later date. Wasn't really much frogging on that, so I don't class that as frogging. Oh, there is some vegetable matter still in that. That's how old that is. I weren't as picky. I just wanted to spin. And we've got tangled hand spun here, which I'll sort out later on. That is very thick and thin. These are old yarns. So very thick there and very thin there. Ooh, crazy. Hi, Reggie. How are you, sweetheart? This is an old one. That's merino bamboo. You can tell that by colouring on it and by feel. So I need to do something with these. These are old yarns that I spun 2 years ago. Wow. That's another hand spun. That is going to be a hat for my hubby. I balled that up, ready to go, and never actually started. So that's why it's in there. So we need to get that done. I have one finished fingerless glove. And that's because I was trying to figure out what pattern had worked best. So I've got one of a few of these. I don't have pairs because I'm clever like that. Yes, I do still sell my yarns. I will be updating the shop on Facebook on Friday with yarns and spinning fibres and spinning kits and other things. There is all sorts to come. And during Vlogmas, you're going to see what will be available as of 2022. So all's looking good, coming for the future. We're going forward. So yeah, we've got one finished glove We've got a granny square that I do believe my mum did for me for the friendship blanket, which is upstairs and needs resorting because I don't like it the way it is. Hi, Jenna, darling. Mix and match. Mismatch gloves are cool. Well, you say that. I've got another one in here. So we'll see what that looks like together. So we've got a granny square. What's in this? Hi, Zayla. Welcome back. Ah, yes, this is the Broken Hearts, Mending Broken Heart blanket that I never actually finished. I do have the yarn there to do it and all the squares. So that needs finishing. So that's a WIP. That's a definite WIP because that does need finishing. What's this? It's a big granny square. I don't know why I've started that. But there's not... I've got caught underneath. There's not much of the yarn left. So I don't know why I've started that. I might have been... I don't know what I was thinking. So that'll get frogged. So that's going into frogging pile. I know what I was doing with this. I did start a blanket. There is another ball of yarn to go with this somewhere. But I'd done it too wide, or I didn't have enough. I didn't buy enough yarn. And then when I went back to the shop to go get it, it had all gone. So then I thought, well, I'll start a granny square. And to be fair, I think I just need to rethink, put it back into a ball and just, yeah, come back to it, think about what I can make with what I've got. Because I think this was my problem years ago, is I didn't calculate. I still don't calculate properly, but I didn't think and I didn't calculate for blankets. And I had a thing about blankets for a long time, but I still didn't finish them. Hi, Wendy, darling. Hello, my gorgeous friend. You look great today. Just dropped in for a minute because I needed my Sadie fix. Oh, bless you. Yeah, we're going through a massive bag of WIPs, finished objects and other stuff. Right. I do believe that is a finished hat. I just need to sew in the ends. So I've brought along with me a needle because I knew there'd be some of these. And I'll do them when we're chatting at the end. So there's one hat to finish for a little boy. Cute little boy. So that can go in the part finished. And then there's another one here that needs its ends putting in. And this is a reversible. So it can be for either a little boy or a little girl. It's got plenty of sparkle in it. But you've got the dark blue with the grey coming up. Sorry, that wind isn't where it's causing troubles. Will turn you. Or, when it's fastened, you can have the lighter blue with the darker blue and grey turned up. So, that's another little hat for a little boy or a little girl. Girls like blue as well. So, and it's so soft and pretty. I just need to once again sew my ends in because it's all been knotted and everything. It just needs the ends putting in. As usual, what's this? Let's have a look. Right, that. Wow, this is horrendous. This is gritstone. Derbyshire gritstone, I can tell that because it's making me itch. But I'd spun up a sample and then I did my first swatch in crochet and it's horrible. I don't like it. But you've got to keep these things. That's why that's in there. Just done a baby blanket, 5 balls of baby velvet, yarn £4 each, and was only just an acceptable size. Yeah, it's crazy. So you have to make sure you do your maths properly. And I don't like maths. I knit 3 hats last week for my little grandson. First took 7 days. The other 2 took 2 days. That's because you were on your first one, getting the hang of it and getting your pattern, and you knew what you were doing on second and third. That's why. Once you get started, you can't stop knitting hats and socks too. When I start knitting socks, I might agree with you on that. So this is a tablet cover, I do believe. It's too big for my phone, obviously. So it's not a phone cover, it's a tab cover. And Hunter's tab. It was for the Samsung tab. But he's got a bigger one now, so it won't fit in that. But that's what it is. It's a tab case. So that's that one finished. What's this? Oh, we've got a hat. We've got a hat. I think I didn't like this one because I'd shaped it wrong and it looked weird on. Yeah. It's too big and it's shaped wrong for me. But, nah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Pew, bobble hat. Yeah, so I might wear that this winter. We'll see. It's just like I say, it's a little bit big for me. So it's maybe better on a man or a teen boy. I still got, I've got scissors. So I can actually chop that off. So that's another finished one. Woohoo! I've actually got more finished than I thought. I could probably felt it. Oh, actually, no, I couldn't. It's acrylic. I don't think you can felt acrylic, can you? This is a crochet cowl. So it's a nice green one, is this? Hi, Mary Bell. So that's a green cowl. And it's just all done on back post to make it look stepped up on the rib. It's lovely and warm. So another finished one. Nah, cool. Oh, yeah, I remember this. This is a mat. It does have a handmade sign on. But it's done round lights. Let's see. Just plug that in there. Look! So that's a mat that when you put stuff, you put a clear ball on with stuff in and it lights up. How cool is that? Oh, got fibre in my mouth. So yeah, that I did. And it's on a reflective yarn as well. So that grey bit is actually reflector. So on a night time, the lights shine off that and make it more shiny. I was being creative at some point. So yeah, that was to put on a ball. What's this? The other one, look. So I had that one, and now I've got a grey one. Let's see if it fits. Oh, I think this one, reason I didn't go for this pattern is because it were too tight, maybe. I don't know. So we have a pair there, but just not. Oh yeah, that same pattern. They're just not in the same colour. So that's a pair of mixed matched fingerless mitts. Another tab cover that needs the ends sewing in. I think the reason why these I see as not finished is because I wanted to crochet some flowers and add some flowers and stuff to it. So I think that's why in my eyes, they're not finished. Face scrub with a cotton pad. Good for cleaning your skin. Some of the worst yarn ever in my life I've ever touched. I hate holding it. It's horrible. It came in a mystery box, and the mystery was all the yarn were crap. I did some slippers, but they were too big for me. So these are crocheted slippers, and it's a pair, look. Hey, I got good at these pairs in end. But they're just a little bit too big on width-wise. So put your foot in. It's just a bit wide on there. So that's how it would look. So, yeah, that's those. Oh, and another pair of slippers. These ones are more like ones that go in your shoes. You know, your dollies. Not your dollies. You get those. They're like loafers. And they're good for in the loafers. So I've actually done 2 of those as well. Hi, Chris. How are you? So these are a few of the finished ones. So we're getting a nice pile of finished objects so far, but we're coming to the mess. Oh, this is another shawl. Do you know I've got a thing about shawls, haven't I? And that's a granny square crochet shawl. And it's a nice bright one that I like to just go like that with. Super good, and you? I'm good, sweetheart. Thank you. So, yeah, that makes a nice, comfy. Oh. I made slippers with hand spun. I let my hubs wash in washer, but forgot to tell him no dryer. Guess what happened? They shrunk or felted. Wait, go back to the other pair, please. Got black ones and we got grey ones. They're both done exactly the same. So you start in the round and then you get so far and then you go straight and then you just sew the ends. And same with that one. You go in the round and then you go straight and just sew the ends. So that's the 2 pairs. But they're done in different yarns. That's a DK and that's a chunky. And I didn't, how do I put it? I didn't counter for the bigger yarn. So they're the easiest slippers you can ever do, or slipper socks, whatever you want to call them. Phone's going crazy. I don't know why. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a bun hat. I didn't even know I'd done one of them. Needs to go in wash. Should you see what it looks like? Yeah, cool. Oh, there we go. Got a hat with a hole in for my hair. Get in. I can't say it's my pattern. I watched something. It wasn't on YouTube though. I just watched someone, I think it were on TikTok or Instagram, on one of those quick reels. saw the concept of what they were doing and did my own. Yeah, it's easy. Really easy. Do you want me to do a video on it? Look at me just putting everything on. Like Sadie, we've got finished objects. We need to move them. Beautiful. What's this? Oh, it's a chunky, big chunky purple crochet hat. Boo-de-boo. I need to get it over my hair. And it's a lovely warm one. And it's beautiful. And it's purple. Who wouldn't want this? I might put a pom-pom on. I might not. We'll see. But I think these are going to go up for sale. Not sure yet. Ooh. What's this? Luxury cable. Oh, yeah. I made a bag basket, or a basket with handles, whichever you want to look at it, with that last year. It's not bad. That's fake cotton and not nice. Some more of the ropey stuff. I started a jumper for Hunter, and then ran out. No, I didn't run out. I got bored and decided I didn't want to carry on. So that needs ripping out. So that's a frogging. Start of a bag. Didn't like the colour change combo from blue to whatever that is. So I might rip it back to that bit, the blue, and then find another one to do it with. But yeah, that's the bottom of the bag there. So it should be flat. I need to put something in it. Oh, I've got an itch now. But yeah. This is why I'm bad. Yes, we've definitely got some frogging going on. A crochet basket bag with loads of bits and bats in. Not sure what I'll do with them. So we'll put that over there. Oh, we've got headbands. I don't think these fit me. I think these are for kids. So it's that one. There's that one. That one won't fit. This one for a little lady as well. And these are all crochet. Have you tried crocheting around clothes line for basket making? No, I haven't actually, Isela. I've wanted to, but I've never got around to it. And this one's for a little lady, a tiny baby little lady. I think it's a bit big though. Hi, Spring. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 headbands there, and they're all done. Oh, what's this? I don't know, but it's leading somewhere. Right, so we'll put that down because it's leading somewhere, but not. Oh, yeah. This jumper I made. I don't like it. I hate it. It needs ripping out and restarting because the body's all right, but I decided with the arms to go around to the cuff, and I've never done that before, and I've fudged up the sleeves big time. I mean, Look at the state of it. So you put it on, the body looks all right, but the sleeves like too small and just stupid. So that's a tweedy jumper I don't like that needs undoing. Good morning, Trish. How are you? Oh yeah, I started ripping this out because I didn't like it. What I was doing was a cowl with a hood, but I didn't think the cowl bit was right. It didn't sit right, so I started undoing that. But I suppose if I put something on it, just make it something a bit more, it'd be all right for a cowl, I suppose. This needs frogging or finishing, not sure which, but it is hand spun, it is a single, and it is going to be a hat. I can't even remember. I think it's just half double. And same with rib, it's just half double. And then the rib was going to go folded up. So, yeah, it's not finished. And I'm not sure whether I should finish it. But we'll see. We'll see. No, it's not a star stitch. It looks like that because I did it the opposite way around. So when you crochet, you go in, under, pull one up, and you pull through. Well, with that one, I went over the wrong way around, and I went in through the back, hooked over, come through, and then through all. So I did it sort of like left-handed and back to front with my right hand, if that sounds. But yeah, that's what I did. But it is cool. I love it. Looks great. So I think I'll finish that at some point. So that's going to go in a WIP. Have I got a WIP? Yeah. Well, yeah, I suppose the WIP's there that I need to put the ends in. So that can go with that. This was the start of a scarf that got bored of, so that needs whipping. I started a jumper, got the pattern going, but then quickly realised I'd done it in the wrong hook. It's too big. Is the holes in it. I didn't want all these holes, so I wanted a thicker yarn, but I'm going to still do this pattern. So I just want thicker yarn for it, and I'm enjoying pattern. Oh, I'm going to sample that up. Backwards half double crochet. Yeah, that's the one. Do it. I would. I like trying new things. So I need to frog that. Then I tried it by doubling up, but it was too thick. And I did a slightly different pattern so that it, yeah, but it, because I doubled up to lots of, come on, Sadie, think, DK, it's very thick, and yeah, it's not what I feel as a jumper, if you know what I mean, or sweater, sorry. So that needs frogging, really. So I started making a cardigan for No one in particular. I just wanted to see if I could do it. And because I know I can do it, I think that's why I stopped, because I wanted to make a big one for myself, but never actually got round to it. And I think I decided to myself, I'm going to use this sort of top-down pattern for a jumper with my hand spun, and then do separate sleeves and sew them on. So that can be frogged. Don't know what the heck that was meant to be. I think I was just swatching the colours, and I liked the colours, so I went ahead and did whatever I was doing. So I'll keep that because it is a swatch. Granny square. Don't know why I was doing it. I think that needs frogging. This needs frogging. So I was trying to use this on the knitting machine. I don't advise it, it's too thick. So if you do have a knitting machine, I don't advise you go over DK, because it doesn't like iron weight. But it's a lovely colourway on it, so I'm going to use that for something else. So we'll frog that and make something else with it. What's this? Oh, an unfinished glove, fingerless glove. Yeah, it was one that had a longer cuff on it. So once again, I've done one and then left it because it needed whatever it needed, that and another one doing. I am terrible. Wow, Sadie. I think I was crocheting around that, and I was going to make a wreath, a crocheted wreath. Never actually got round to it because I was stupid enough to keep the ball attached and didn't work it out first, because I'm clever like that, you see. So one day we might use that. One day. That's one of the reasons I don't swatch. You end up with a piece of unused yarn. Yeah, well, you see, what I might do is all these little bits of swatches, like this one or this one, get a few of them and just sew them all together. And you'll have a haphazard, random, I don't know, blanket. You could make it into a poncho. You could do a shawl. You could make all sorts. Even a scrap weird jumper. That'd be weird, but cool. I don't always block though. No. I'm surprised you saved all of it for so long. If something is laying for over a month, I normally frog it. Do you know what it is, Red Jeff? Because, how do I put it? I always think to myself, yeah, I'll come back to that. I will finish it. I know what I'm doing. And then it just, once it goes in the bag, it gets forgotten. So out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. And then because I'm going through everything to get everything into the attic, it was a case of, well, something needs doing really. I need to figure out what's being used, what's being finished, what can be sold. Then I can get pictures taken and get them up on Facebook or wherever. We've got another granny square. It's like this. I do want to actually finish this, but I need some more yarn, some more of this green. but I'd started a poncho. So it's the starter one. It could just be a shoulder one, I suppose. But yeah, I do actually want to finish this. So that is classed as a WIP because I do want to finish it. And it is a big diamond shape. Oh, you don't wash and block. That's fair enough. So that's definitely a WIP. What's this? Well, that's a scarf that needs closing. So that's a WIP. It's just done on a knitting machine, nothing special. Soft, cosy acrylic, nice and long for a man or a woman. It's lovely. Ponchos are deceptive, easy, but they take as long as a blanket. Yes, they do. I agree. Very much agree. So that one's a WIP. This is a WIP and it's a blanket and I've got the crochet to finish, but I ain't got the black yarn. So it's part knitted. I've got a few extra bits to add to it. So I need to do the outline, but you'll notice they're all, hang on, different lengths. So I'll make sure it goes in a straight at the bottom, but there'll be more black as it goes up. And I'm sure I've got another, because you'll remember this one. This is what I was doing last Christmas on Vlogmas. I haven't touched it since Vlogmas. But it does need finishing. I do like it and it will get done. So that's another WIP. What's... Ooh. Crochet bags that have nothing in. Because all my hooks are in a cup. So I can just reach over and grab which one I want. Another one. Hi, Jodie. How are you, sweetheart? And then I think this is a lot of finished objects that I once again need selling or giving away. Do you know, with the acrylic ones, I might do, like, just wrap them up, do a box for girls and a box for boys, put them out on front and say, Happy Christmas, please take one. You know, boys, girls, and they can have a little present. Why not? You get a hat or a scarf or a cowl or something. Because we've got a bigger blue hat here for a little boy. We've got a scarf to go with it. So it's a hat and scarf set. It is a bit crumpled because obviously it's been in there. So there's a hat and scarf. Ah, thanks, Spring. I do like to do stuff for the community. This is a hat scarf. So you've got your tassels at that end. And what you do is I've crocheted the end on. So you never lose your hat or your scarf unless you lose it all, because it's all together. Look at that. So you've got your scarf and it stays on because it's part of your head. I shared my idea of using 2 old scarves to make a new cardigan. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds cool. Hi, Daphne. So, yeah, that's a hat scarf. Yeah, a hat scarf. Hat scarf. Oh. Yeah, these are what should have been Hunter's jumper, but I got bored. So we've got 2 little hats. You can either have it like that or folded up with, so you've got 1 hat on its own, and then you've got a hat and scarf set for a lovely little boy. This is another hat. Are we ready? It's another bobble hat. It's another warm bobble hat as well. So, yeah, I think I've got more stuff than I thought. Nah. An elf hat, is it? I think it is. It's too big for me. Look. I think I made this for Chris, but he said it was too girly because it glittered. But I'm sure there's people out there that have bigger heads than me. I suppose you can always put that bit up and then it fits. Oh, it fits better now. Oh, I don't want that bit showing. But yeah, there we go. Oh, ho, ho. Hello. How are you all? Hi, Nat. So once again, I just need to chop the bits off, as always. But yeah, there's my elf hat. Oh, this is the black and purple hat and scarf set. I actually remember this one. You've got the, oh, goddamn light, black and purple hat and scarf set as well. I think there's more for girls than there is boys, though, isn't there? Oh, this is when I would try and Fair Isle out. But because I've got an even set of numbers on my pegs, I couldn't do it properly. It kept matching up. But yeah, I tried doing Fair Isle on the on the circular knitting machine, and it's plain inside, and it'd have been put up like that. You probably wouldn't actually notice that it'd gone wrong. Oh, that's tight. It's not for me. Oh, ha. Hi, Crystal. Yeah, we're all good. We're going through a bag of my stuff. At least I know what I can do with now. Oh, a white sparkly scarf. Ooh, what child, little girl, doesn't need a white sparkly scarf in her life? Can tell I had fun with knitting machine last year, can't you? Ooh, hand spun. No, hand dyed. These are merino, hand dyed in a unicorn colourway by Barb at Whisper Crochet. And I got 2 beautiful little girl scarves. So one for a 2 or 3 year old and one for a 5 to 6 year old. Aren't they gorgeous? So yeah, they're merino and hand dyed by Barb at Whisper Crochet. Beautiful, beautiful. Right. So that swatch that you saw a minute ago, I was swatching to see if it would make a nice hat. And this is the hat. How cool is that beautiful hat? And it is for a little kid. It's not for an adult. I mean, I don't have a big head. Should we try it on? Yeah, it's not going on my head. So it's definitely for a child. Beautiful. I got Rob to get me Centro. All I've made is cowls and hats, but still not getting the tension right. Oh, bless you. Do. Thank you, everybody. It is a cool hat, isn't it? So hang on, I'm going to have to start a new pile because that one's going to fall over. What's this? Oh, just a tiny scarf for a 3-year-old. Not special, just purple one, because some people like plain. Not everybody likes fancy stuff. This is hat and scarf set. These are in a tweed, and they are for a 3 to, hang on, let's get the hat right so you can tell. It's for a 3 to 6, well, no, 3 to 4-year-old little boy or a little girl. So that's universal. This one I don't like. It is an adult's, but I did a different rim on it where you put it up onto the thing, and yeah, I don't like it. I mean, someone might like it, but I don't like the rim and then it being so thin up here. But like I say, someone might like it. Just because I don't doesn't mean somebody won't. Just a little blue hat for another little boy. Then we've got a reversible for a little girl, so it can either be that way around, pink, blue, or pink, black, or purple. Or it can be purple, black, and pink. So, all depending on what they fancy. Lord, I just lost my protein bar and haven't walked but 6 feet. Oh, no worse than that. I've done that before, except for I did it with money. Thought I'd put it in my pocket and I didn't. We're nearly there. Right, we've got 2 hats here. They're both the same. Just plain cream. And it is acrylic, and I think it's Aran. And this is when I realised I couldn't use Aran on the machine because it nearly broke. Do you know? So yeah, 2 Little hats there. Just what we want, because we love hats. There's one for a slightly bigger child and one for a slightly smaller child. And I think we've got a couple more and we're done. Yeah. And these are 2 little girl scarves. So I'd say for an 8-year-old. Beautiful sparkly pink. I need someone to come and model them. And a sparkly pink and white stripy one. It's another one that's tapered at the end. Cool. How cool. So that's the end of sorting that out. I think we can put the finished objects back in all nice and neat and figure we need to take pictures of these. I do that all the time with my hooks. I lose my hooks, but that's why I put them in my jar. Let's put it this way, with me losing things, I am glad nobody parts. Nobody parts. That's so funny. Oh, I love that scarf. Thank you. It's hiding from you, Crystal. Doesn't want to be eaten. Nope, that's it. So let's put finished objects back in, all nice and neat, so they're not all creased. We're going to be creased because they're folded up, but you know what I mean. Hats, hats, hats. Lots and lots of hats. Lots of hats. Scarf hats. Scarf. There. Hat goes over there. Scarves. Hat. Scarf set. Wow, I've got more than I thought. I didn't think I had this much, to be fair. So they're all finished. They're all finished. I've got nearly a bag just full of finished objects. So we're going to have this so far on Friday to frog and get the yarn back. Put them in there. These we have to finish. I will have another 2 hats to put in there when they're done. I just need to finish sewing in the ends. So that one as well. 2 little baby boys. Hi, Crystal. Sort of. As we all know, I'm moving into attic. So I've still got all this that needs sorting. I've still got loads of stuff in Hunter's bedroom that needs sorting, and they all need moving upstairs. So I'm just trying to decluster a bit because I do hoard. I am a hoarder. I can't help myself. I don't like throwing things away. If it wasn't for Chris, this house would be full. So, yeah. Dog knocked it off my table, just found it. They want to play. I am guessing they thought Mum stops eating, she will play. Little brats. yes, it is cold here. I can finally say it feels like winter. It's the first day it's stopped raining since Thursday. And I don't like being in the attic while it's raining because it does actually come into the attic. I need to get somebody up onto the roof and fix the lead flashing around the chimney again for the third time in 2 years. So obviously the people I've had to do it before haven't done the job properly, or I just need a new chimney. Either one, it'll get done. So yeah, I am slowly but surely trying to just get everything down and sent off. Ooh, Jenna, that sounds like a plan, but it's having time when Chris isn't working to get over. I'm going to talk to Chris and I'm going to get that sorted out, and then we'll make plans on when we can come over. I do have so many projects, Daphne, and thank you for calling them beautiful. So I'll finish them today because I do have the needle there ready and waiting, so we might as well get that done. That blanket will get done, but it'll be another 2-3 years before it actually gets done. I'm being honest. I have all good intentions getting started, and I'm sure we all do. Most of us have more oomph to get things finished than I do. The only thing I like finishing is my own yarn. I just love yarn. I love making it. I do like using it, but then I think to myself, would people prefer to use the yarn themselves, or would they prefer me to make it and sell it to them? So I've decided I'm going to do both. So I'm going to sell yarn, and I'm going to sell handmade things from yarn, as well as fibre kits and spinning kits and everything else. So we'll get there. That just needs closing up. I can do that today as well. I just need my crochet hook. I'm also well behind because kept laughing, but don't want to miss anything, so not pressing to catch up. That's fine, sweetheart. Not to worry, not to worry. You won't talk about your unfinished quilts. That's fine. That's fine. We'll keep that as a secret, because if you're anything like me, you'll have lots and lots and lots and lots of unfinished. So yeah, as we know, this was the first bag of many. This is the biggest that we've been doing. So unfinished projects are in there. Finished projects are in there. I need a different bag for the WIPs. I need another bag for the yarn. Oh my word. Oh, that's an unfinished, because that's another blanket that probably won't be finished for another 2 years. So yeah, I've got bits and bats everywhere. That needs frogging. So I need a frog bag. We'll find a frog bag. Have I got one? I know where there's one. We'll have this as a frog bag. Melon! And I suppose we can put the yarn in this as well, can't we? Because it's all going to be yarn at the end of it all. Sadie's getting a bit clever. Just a little bit, not much. Oh, that's good. Do you know, I'm going to use this and make another basket. I just decided then I want another basket. So put all these in here for Frogging on Friday. Friday frogging. You can all join me frogging on Friday. I'm hoping to get all my jobs done and everything uploaded onto Facebook before dinner time on Friday. It might go a little bit over, so we'll say tea time on Friday. And then I can go live. Hi, Hagar. Crystal, I have quilt I have been finishing for over 5 years. Yeah, we've all got them ones. And my own alarm went off. Oh, dear. Can't have your alarm going off. It's interfering. So, it's just... Where's that needle gone? Let's just make that a bit shorter. Don't need all that. And we'll... I'll just bring it down a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. I have a kid. Hi, Freehandley. I have a kid to get moving, to go to school, his favourite place on earth. Oh, do you know, that's amazing, is that? Hunter likes school as well. Oh, I hope he has a fantastic day then. And you have a grand day as well, Crystal. Enjoy yourself. I think I prefer it other way, with the darker side. Go to the dark side. There we go. That's that one finished. Woohoo! Next one. It's just plain one is this one. I need my crochet hook to finish that other scarf. See, I always know why I have things left over, because I hate sewing. Hate it. And I'd rather... Yep, Dark Vader. Oh, he doesn't like going to school. Hunter loves it. Oh, what have I missed? My kids always loved school until upper elementary, and then not sure of the change, but something left them with a sour taste in school. Yeah, it's usually teachers. I've found rather. Question: will handspun one ply relax on the niddy noddy I saw Jill and Eve put out a video, but I'm so far behind on watching. I'm not one for asking about singles. I do know that if I put them on a toilet roll and leave them for ages, I can use them. But then I have to wash it and set it afterwards. I'm behind on loads of videos. Kids get mean in the upper grades and elementary school. That could be it. Yeah. I heard that. Totally hate sewing in the ends. Yep, I hate sewing in ends. Finishing is my problem too, but I do finish my knits. Crochet faster than quilts. Yes. I don't do quilts because it's sewing. But I do know what you mean by finishing crochet projects easier. Although I've found the older I'm getting as well, the more I'm finishing a project. I couldn't pull that through then. Hi, Susan. All right, sweetheart, you're going to bed. Wow, it must be late where you are. Bless you. Go and enjoy some sleep. We all need sleep, at least 8 hours. And another one done. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey, another one bites the dust. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry. Mine is to get motivated. I get bored. I have 2 blankets that getting paid for, but I'd rather spin. I know that feeling. Have a good rest. Yes, I agree. Have a good rest, Susan, my love. Or a project for pay is another thing entirely. Those I finish pretty fast. Yay, nothing another hat done. Yes, we got another hat done. I haven't got my crochet hooks down here, so I'll have to finish that, close that scarf off upstairs because I hook it through to make it straight. Do I want it straight? Do I pull it? I don't know. Oh, bless you. Oh, will you get some sleep? Get some sleep, darling. It's not worse than a crappy night. I hate it, me. Where the heck? That is the tiniest, tiniest zip wire I've seen. That's tiny. That's going to go in the bin because I don't even know what it's for. But it's tiny and it's cute. I need to work on one of my mosaic blankets that are a Christmas gift. I fell behind and that makes me anxious, and I crochet to de-stress. Yes, I can understand that. Life gets in the way, I'm afraid. Even for those that crochet and knit is a business, same with spinning. I'm sure you'll be able to catch up, sweetheart, and I'm definitely sure you'll be able to get it finished on time. I have all the faith in you. 7 a.m. here and trying to get little man ready for school is proving to be a challenge this morning. Do you know, it was for getting Hunter ready for school this morning. He was not one for waking up. He didn't get dressed until 10 to 8. And I'm like, Hunter, come on, we've got to go to school. He's like, oh. I'm like, come on, baby, we need to go. He's like, oh, if I have to, I'm so tired. I'm like, well, you should go straight to sleep on a night time. Zip tie, that's the one. They make them smaller. I still don't know what one would use them for. No, I think Chris uses them on his bike for keeping his cables to the frame so that it doesn't rub the paint off. But that's too small to go on his bike. I'm not sure either. Done with all my current projects now. I need to get the yarn I need for Christmas projects that I am making for Little Man and for the hubby. Oh, so sweet. They'll love whatever you make. I love making things for people. I hate shopping for yarn online because I can't feel its softness. And I'm still learning which yarn and brands that I like, which is fair enough. I'm not one for buying online. I agree. But because I spin my own yarn now, I kind of know what I like. And I try and get the softer side and finer side of each yarn so that, you know, when you get it, it's going to be nice. It's going to be next to skin. It's going to just be, yes, I love it. Although if it's not next to skin, I will put on product on the label, not next to skin soft. Just because I'd want to know. But everybody is different. So what I think is not next to skin soft, you could think is the softest thing in the world. I have often said I do have princess hands. Don't forget the thumbs up, my lovely friends. We've been on over an hour now, so I'm going to get off. I'm going to finish cleaning this house because I've done downstairs. I've just got upstairs, which is the bathroom, Hunter's bedroom, and my bedroom to do. And then tomorrow I will sort out the attic so that I can move more stuff up there and get more stuff sorted. I had the same with Jack. He wouldn't get dressed. No, it's after holidays. They hate it, don't they? Is an online store. There is an online store that has a softness meter. I will go look to see which it is. Oh, that's cool. So, yes, I want you all to have a fantastic day. No matter where you are in the world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or nighttime, I want you to do what you love doing. And I will be back on Thursday. I'm going to say Thursday. I might be here tomorrow, but I can't guarantee anything because I'm at the dentist in the morning. I think I've got somewhere else to go in the afternoon. If I have time, I will bob on before Hunter gets back home from school. If not, it will be Wednesday night. If I do a live, probably 8 p.m. UK time, which is Greenwich Mean Time. But like I say, if I don't go live tomorrow night, it will definitely be Thursday. So I'll see you all again soon. I love you all so much. And yeah, bye, beautifuls.